It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Austin Reeves.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Suns, Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now here's Brooks. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Not many more fearless, more tougher than Dylan Brooks.
LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. LeBron, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForge, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's LeBron. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Booker looking around. Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now James, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Ayton. LeBron James on the wing. Over Allen. And it's James missing.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Booker outside. And here is Brooks. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by Williams.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And the dunk by Brooks.
That's what Brooks likes, power hoops.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Booker outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Hachimura against Booker. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Ayton wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Gillespie. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Williams finds Brooks. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Allen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Gillespie. Scoreless thus far. Williams dishes to Brooks with the drive. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Always has his eyes open. Brooks sees a chance to set somebody else up right there.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron up top. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball. A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Stolen by Reeves. LeBron outside. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. The score now all even.
Luka combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Allen outside. And the Suns miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker outside. Now here's Williams. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
You got Nick Richards. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Bouye in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Goodwin. 9 points last game. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pass to Reeves. Now Hayes. Smart on the wing. 17 points in his last outing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And that one falls for Smart. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And Phoenix turns it over again. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Austin Reeves, 4th.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Here's Smart. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Pass to Gillespie. Now Richard. Covered by Hayes. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smart with this screen on Booker. Reeves the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They retain possession. Booker inside. He's defended by Reeves. Just 2 to shoot. They grab their own miss, taken away by Hayes. Down low, and stolen by Dunn. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Marcus Smart. Suns trail by 5. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Picked by Williams. To end the drought. And it's Gillespie missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. the wing, Booker, guarded by Smart. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got 9.
Answering with the 3 of his own. The competitive fire that Brooks brings to the court, really, you got to respect it.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And so here's Phoenix, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And here is Brooks, covered by LeBron, just 5 on the clock. Smart against Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
James kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Gillespie. He has yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Nick Richards. Allie, how's he doing?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Reeves against Booker. James a screen on Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's James missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Booker up top. He's defended by Reed. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hachimura against Brooks. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
23.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
We've talked about it in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. That question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Hachimura with a screen on Allen. Allen against LeBron. LeBron is doubled. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Three-point field goal.
LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock is at 3. Over Reeves. Pass to Gillespie. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gillespie, and he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Ayton missing. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams, a screen on LeBron for the lead. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 10 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Three-point
Yeah, that's
field goal.
2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Suns trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint is Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
A lot of the offense is going through Williams successfully. It's just one of those nights for him so far.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
All free throws good from Doncic. And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Phoenix, a few slots below them.
And when I look at the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
5th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And you mentioned it. They're one of the highest-scoring teams in the league. They come at you with a lot of weapons. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's turn up the energy, young fans, with your Fun Fight Squad.
A break. Here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. Number 1, Austin Reeves. Devin Booker is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
That's good from Doncic on the assist by James. 14 points for Luka Doncic. Suns trail by 4. side, Williams. Pass to Brooks. The shot from the low post is good. Brooks has got 11.
Whenever you're center, a guy like Mark Williams gives you an assist, that's a great sign for your offense.
Outside, James. Back to Doncic. Off target with his three.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here is Hachimura. 6 points for him. Doncic left side. Pass to LeBron. Reeves outside. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Reeves, following the score by Phoenix. Doncic right side. Doncic right at the doorstep.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Look at those moves. Two left feet there.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.132 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Richards. And here is Goodwin. Smart with the steal. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defender's right there, but Smart refuses to slow down and just stays with it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
O'Neal outside. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Takes the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers leading by 4. And Smart now atop the key. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Phoenix. Pass to Booker. Booker in stride. O'Neal wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Booker taking the hit.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Lakers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Reeves finds Smart. Over Booker. Rebound by the Suns. Goodwin passes to Booker. Inside. Richards with it. Working on Hayes. Richards passes to Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
Smart kicks to Kleba. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Booker against Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And here is Goodwin. Done. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Doncic. Smart with this screen on Booker. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. A kick out to O'Neal. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 3. Smart with the ball. Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. No good. That would have tied it. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded by Smart. Now Booker. Inside. Here's Williams. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Doncic to tie it up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So both teams making some changes here. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. Booker able to finish. And the Suns lead by 5.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Here's Brooks. Fires the 3. Cleared away by James.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Booker fires. He's off from 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's James. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. James connects from deep.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
So Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Williams a screen on Reed. Doncic there for the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To take the lead, here's Reed. And he gets it to go.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Williams, a screen on Reed. All right, here's Williams. Got it to go off the glass.
I absolutely love seeing that. Williams stepping up big when they need him most.
Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Now Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Doncic with the steal. Brooks against Hachimura. Doncic outside. Now Ayton. Oh, good on the layup.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Brooks, clean from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try it.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic! Williams with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And an intentional foul right there.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now, Booker. Williams, a screen on Reeves. Booker misses the 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Doncic in the forward positions. James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Ayton. That one is good.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Brooks outside. Allen outside. Here's Brooks. Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Now Williams. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot away. Great pursuit. Got the second chance bucket.
Good cleanup job by Williams that time, collecting the miss and then going right up for his own shot.
Now Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
It's Booker. There's 1:59 left in overtime. Now Allen. Brooks fires. Missed on the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Ayton. Cleared away by James.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Now Ayton. Oh, what a play inside.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Booker. Now Allen shoots for 3. Cleared away by Ayton. Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura. Oh, the dunk!
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
58 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Booker cleared away by James. And the Lakers have possession. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Booker. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Mark Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Brooks outside. It's Booker. Allen trying to break free. That's in there.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Brooks. It's good.
Dylan Brooks relishes the chance to make the big impact play.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. Got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Trailing by 2. Booker inside. He's defended by Reed. That one goes.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Doncic outside, takes the 3. He drills the 3.
And Actually, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, you know, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.